Time for our last game of the tournament, the Boys Division 4D Championship between Portersville Christian and Calvary Baptist Christian. Starters for Calvary, the visitors on the scoreboard. The guards will be Colton Tapper along with Jacob Huff and Alex Bacallo. The forwards will be Cameron Profiter and Jared McCrillis. As Calvary Baptist in those black uniforms going right to left here tonight. For Portersville Christian, the guards are Stephen Graham along with Sean Ramsey and Justin Harbison. The forwards will be Drew Wenzel and Michael DeVries. His first shot of the game goes to Jacob Huff and a 2-0 lead for Calvary Baptist. Runner out front, that won't go from Stephen Graham, and then tip back up and in underneath. Actually, did it roll around and in? I looked down, and I think that ended up going in. At least was tipped down. So back underneath, that runner won't go. We got a whistle and a foul. So the foul on Portersville's Michael DeVries. That'll be his first, team first. To the free throw line for Calvary goes Alex Bacallo. The free throw is off the mark. He'll have another one coming. Calvary Baptist Christian Academy out of Meadville, Pennsylvania. Second free throw off the mark. And back up with it come the Warriors. Couple of Pennsylvania schools here to close out the tournament. Harbison goes baseline to Wenzel. Back outside of the wing. Harbison pulls, fires. That won't go. And the rebound down low to McGillis.
Oh, McGillis went high that time to get it. McCrillis. Well, let's see.
Off on the wing. 3-ball. Good.
Oh, wow.
Triple from Alex Bacallo. And it is a 5-2 lead for Calvary. Harbison into the front court, works right side, pulls, fires, that won't go. And the rebound to McCrillis. McCrillis into the front court, dumps it down low, shot no. But the foul on Drew Wenzel, that'll be his first, team second. Calvary Baptist plays in the New York Penn Christian Athletic Conference. 13-4 regular season record. Free throw here is good. And Cameron Profiter will have another one coming, coached by Bruce Hoff as this Calvary Baptist team. Second free throw here is good. 7-2 the lead for Calvary. In for Portersville is Eli Grove, a sophomore forward. Harbison into the front court. Hands off to Graham. Try to give a step. And then we have a whistle and a traveling violation on Sean Ramsey. A couple of young teams here, too. Portersville with only one senior, Drew Wenzel. Calvary Baptist only has one senior. That's Jared McCrillis. Off it comes on the wing for Huff. Walk it back up top. 5:45 to go in the first. 7-2 is the lead for the Thunder. McCrillis in the middle. Now out front to Bacallo. Down the lane, that runner won't go for Profiter. I'll make that for Huff, and back the other way come the Warriors. Harbison into the front court here. Off to Graham, he'll pull up and fire a three. That's off the mark. And the rebound down low to the Thunder.
Oh, Bacallo had his first rebound there. Going along with his three-pointer he made.
Out front with it is Tapper. On the wing to Bacallo. Now 3-ball. Good. Triple for Colton Tapper. His first points of the game. And it's a 10-2 lead for Calvary. We have a 30-second timeout to Portersville Christian. So a timeout here. This is officially the last game of the 2015 NCSAA National Championship Tournament. This will wrap up the entire tournament and pretty much the high school basketball season.
Yep, pretty well.
At least for
Most
private
of the country.
schools anyway. Talk public school basketball. They're just getting started in the playoffs, but of course about half the schools, and probably 2/3 by now in every state, are out of it.
Yes.
So you're just getting down to the last week or two of the high school season all over the country, and really almost to the end of the college season. I know NAIA is already done with everything except for their national tournaments. The NCAA is just getting ready to kick off their national tournament in a week and a half or so.
Yeah, they're going through their conference final, the tournaments and so forth, and getting that done.
So the basketball season slowly coming to a close. That tipped away out front. Loose ball picked up by Tapper. Pushes it ahead. Layup pumping in by Alex Bacallo. And it's 12-2 the lead for Calvary. Off it comes for Eli Grove.
Thunder in their 2-3 zone defense. Putting pressure out the three-point line, too. Not laying back.
Harbison trying to work baseline. Ran out of room. Fires a jumper. That won't go. Rebound to McCrillis. Launches it ahead to Tapper, and he'll lay it up and in. Well, I'll tell you something. Calvary Baptist has come to play.
They certainly have.
They've been ready to go. Harbison into the front court. Got a step down the lane. Floater there is good. That's a nice move from Justin Harbison. 14-4 the Thunder lead. 3:45 to go in the first. Yeah, I'm pass underneath.
Oh,
Knocked away and stole it. And
nice fake outside, wasn't it?
three ball out front. That won't go. And the rebound down low to Jacob Huff. Off the far sideline, gets trapped there, dribbles out of it. Off it comes to
Thunder slowing down here a little bit.
Tapper on the right side, puts it across to Huff.
They likewise have a either 2-3 or 2-1-2 zone because they got the center covered by number 44. So
Krillis out top.
DeVries. Wide open.
Three ball out front.
No.
That's off the mark for Colton Tapper, and it will be Warriors basketball.
Got a little impatient there, Zapper.
So 2:45 to go in the first. 14-4 the lead now for Thunder. On the baseline with it is Eli Grove. Goes up and under and lays it in.
Wedges his way right between those two Thunder guards and got in there for the layup.
14-6. Pass back in the middle of the floor. Now tracked down, and Bacallo has it. Off on the wing for Tapper. In the middle, McCrillis. Huff. Back over to Tapper again. On the wing, a long three is good. Triple for Alex Bacallo. His second three of the game.
Yeah.
17-6 the lead for the Thunder.
He's a short guy, so they could get a guy in front of him and shut it off. But right now, they're ready for it. There's a steal.
There's a steal. Quick hands from Colton Tapper down the lane. They'll lay it up and in. 19-6 the lead for Calvary Baptist. Went up on 1:40 to go in the first. Graham down the lane for the left side. No. Rebound back up. No. We're whistling a foul call.
Well, Stephen Graham fought for his rebound and tried to put it back up there. Couldn't get through all the timber, but he did get the foul. So 1:35 left. First quarter, 19-6.
Jacob Huff with his first foul. Team first. Free throw good from Stephen Graham. We'll have another one coming. And that is good. 19-8 is the lead now for Calvary. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Three ball on the wing. Won't go from Colton Tapper. And the Warriors will bring it back up. 1:20 to go in the quarter. Graham looking baseline. Now underneath to Grove. Forces that up. No. And McCrillis comes down with it.
Yeah. Got himself in a little bit of a problem. He picked up his dribble and he had nowhere to go. And 3 seconds was about to be called on him.
Callow up top. Gives it up to Tapper. Back out front, that tracked down by McCallow. 45 seconds to go in the quarter.
All right.
Far side with it is Huff.
Warriors staying in that zone defense of theirs. There's
a nice pass inside, and a layup good by Cameron Profiter. 21-8 is the lead for Calvary. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. And put that now is Harbison trying to look left side. Now back on the right for Graham. Tried to get a step down on the baseline. Got cut off there. And jumper in the middle of the lane wouldn't go. And the rebound of Profiter. Down to 8 seconds to go in the quarter.
That's Profiter's first rebound of the day. There's a nice pass inside.
McCrillis with 3 seconds, and he's going to head to the free throw line here. Stephen Graham with his first, team third. So Jared McCrillis to the free throw line. Yes, that one's good. So Cole Daisley into the lineup for Calvary. Brandon Mercier into the lineup for Portersville. And the free throw good by McCrillis. 23-8 the lead for Calvary, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 15-point advantage for the Thunder. Take a break. Come back with quarter number 2 in just a moment. (23-8) is a lead for Calvary out of the quarter timeout. Runner along the baseline wouldn't go by Justin Harbison. Rebound back up and in by Stephen Graham. 23-10 the Thunder lead.
Oh, he had 2 of the guys in the team down there, and somehow he got the ball away from both of them, got the layup.
Back the other way, shot blocked, but put up and in underneath by Jared McCrillis.
Rebound number 5 for him.
25-10. The lead here for Calvary. 7:25 to go in the half. And back out front with it is Harbison holding there. It's a step off the right side, pull up jumper. That rattles off no good, and McCrillis with the rebound.
Another nice rebound by McCrillis. Warriors getting back on defense and ready to go.
Whistle and a 30-second timeout. As Alex Bacallo checks in. So 30-second timeout here, 7:05 to go in the half in our last game of the tournament. Still 4 games going on here tonight.
We had some nice highlights during the tournament. Like the first girls game was really a fantastic game.
We had 2 really good girls games in Division 2.
True.
Championship ended up being
a little blowout.
Blowout, but the first couple of games we saw in girls Division 2 was 2 of the better games in the tournament. That St. Benedict's
that's what I was going
to game earlier today with Trinity International. I mean, that's just flat out great basketball. all the way around.
Yeah, you'd pay come see that.
Yep.
I
Sure
mean,
would. Now, St. Benedict's ended up winning by 15, but that game was much closer than that.
With 3 minutes left, it was a 3-point game.
So out of the timeout, Sean Ramsey starting up the offense. McCrillis with it. Back to Ramsey again. It's a screen.
And,
Off on the wing. 3 ball. That's off the mark. And back the other way come the Warriors.
Sean Ramsey all the way. No, he didn't get the ball.
Wouldn't go. McCrillis with a nice rebound.
Number 7 for McCrillis.
Off with it comes Ramsey. Off to McCrillis. Fires a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound underneath. Taken away.
Brandon
way.
Mercier.
Down the lane. Runner won't go for Harbison. Rebound back up. That's blocked and tipped out of bounds. And it will stay Portersville basketball. And a whistle and a travel, and it will be Thunder basketball here as Rob Blakesley will put it in play. So off to Jacob Huff and get this possession started. Back out front to Tapper. On the wing, 3 ball off the mark. We got a whistle and a foul on Harbison. That will be his first, team 4th.
That is one way to combat that thing of backing into you and shoving you backwards after you shoot and taking your shot away. Just fall down like that every time. It's twice now we've gotten, just this afternoon, we've gotten fouls called on somebody.
Free throw, no good. 2 more coming up for Jacob Huff. And free throw, good. And in the lineup for Portersville comes Drew Wenzel. And then 1 more coming. Free throw off the mark. 1 of 3 that trip. 26-10 the lead for Calvary. Down the lane, just losing that was Colton Tapper. Back out Bacallo.
We're trying to force something. There wasn't something to be forced.
Huff got a step, lost it going up. Loose ball in the middle of the paint. And all that, no whistle. Everybody was expecting one. They all stopped.
I stopped and looked around and realized, well, we got to keep playing.
Graham, pull-up jumper from 12 feet is
Got
good.
it.
26-12 the lead for Calvary Baptist. Coming up on 5:20 to go in the first half. 3 ball on the wing. That rattles off, no good.
He'd had a couple already, 3-pointers there.
Stephen Graham down the lane. He lays it in with the left hand. 26-14 Calvary. Down to 5 minutes to go in the half. Blakesley now out front. Tapper has that blocked. And now Portersville will bring it back up.
Thunder's got to go back to playing smarter basketball. They're getting a little bit wasteful. And the Warriors are making them pay.
Outside, Harbison with it.
If they can make up, the Warriors can make up another 5 or 6 points, they made this game.
Loose ball, and got a whistle on the loose ball here. And foul on Portersville's Brandon Mercier. That'll be his first, team 5th. Logan Newhart checks into the lineup for Calvary.
All right.
Jacob Huff to bring it up.
See if they'll set up and work the ball around and get themselves a decent shot now.
Off on the wing, Bacallo.
There they go.
McCrillis with it. Down the lane. Runner is good. Little floater from Jacob Huff.
Isn't it amazing what you can get when you run a play?
28-14, the lead for Calvary.
Stay disciplined in your system.
Winding down to 4 minutes left. That layup won't go. Tipped underneath. McCrillis fouled him, and the bucket's good by Stephen Graham. McCrillis will pick up his first, team 2nd. And for Portersville is Andrew Sloboda. And the free throw is good.
They're, Portersville's gradually working their way back in this game. 28-17. They're on down by 11 now.
Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Out front, Tapper works right side. Fires up a shot in the baseline. Good in the foul. Well, Colton Tapper with the bucket. Foul is on Sean Ramsey, his first, team sixth. And one free throw coming up here for Colton Tapper. And that's short. 30-17 the lead for Calvary. 3:40 to go in the half.
Let's see. Well, they're still in their 3-2 zone defense, it looks like.
Harbison off on the wing for Ramsey. He just throws up a shot in the baseline, hoping for a foul call. Didn't get one. Had a player standing wide open down the floor, and nobody looks up. I mean, there was nobody on the same half of the court as Colton Tapper.
All they had to do is get the ball to him.
30-second timeout to Portersville. 3:14 to go in the half. 30-17 is the lead for Calvary Baptist.
Well, in some ways it's been a long time because we had a lot of hours here. But in other ways it's been very short. Always seems short when you get done.
Well, we've jammed a lot of basketball into
we sure did.
3 days. We had 8 games Thursday, 8 games Friday, 7 games today. It's a lot of basketball.
Boy, I tell you what, it has been a lot of basketball. Well, what do we got? 3:14 left in the first half. 30-17, 13-point lead by Thunder. And we'll have the Warriors attacking.
So Justin Harbison will bring it up. Hands it off for Ramsey. Now in the middle for Wetzel. Long 2 out front wouldn't go for Ramsey. Rebound back underneath. And the Wetzel can't get that to go, and we got a whistle and a foul down low.
Somebody's going to have to get in there and rebound with Stephen Graham.
Colton Tapper with his first foul, team third.
He's gotten 3 offensive rebounds in a row. One of them ended up in a bucket, and this one these two ended up in a couple free throws.
Stephen Graham at the line. His first one is good. Stephen Graham has 14 of the Warriors' 18 points. As Austin Patterson checks in.
I had the notion, by the way, he was doing a lot of dribbling and taking the ball to the hoop earlier in the contest. He scored most of the points.
Back the other way come the Thunder. 3 ball in the wing. That won't go from Tapper. The rebound goes out of bounds. It will be Warriors basketball.
Well, Acrylis has 10 rebounds in the first half so far.
Well, if it comes to Patterson. A crossover move by Harbison. He gets to the rim and lays it in.
Down the left side of the lane there and just took it right on into the hoop. Let it roll off his fingertips.
30-20 the lead for Calvary. Callow back in the middle. That
Nice
shot blocked by Graham. And a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. It's the foul on Colton Tapper. That will be his second, team fourth.
Hey, he let him block go to his head. Earned himself a foul out of it.
Austin Patterson off on the wing. Jumper there by Sloboda won't go. Rebound down low to Graham. And it will be Portersville basketball. 2 minutes to go in the half. Graham on the baseline fires up a three, and that goes. Stephen Graham with the triple. And now it's a 30-23 lead for Calvary Baptist. Bacallo back out front to Tapper. It's there. Up top to McCrillis. Oh, nice little first step inside. We got a whistle and a foul. And McCrillis will go to the line.
That was a good first step by McCrillis, too, getting off that a quick start, going down the left side there, forcing them to foul him. And all at once, we got a game going now. It's down to 7-point game.
Foul on Stephen Graham is second. The free throw is good by McCrillis. Cameron Profiter back in for Calvary. And the free throw off the mark. And back up with it come the Warriors. Harbison into the front court. Ramsey back in the middle, little give and go, and the floater is good. That was a beautiful play.
That. A little give and go on the right side of the lane, and got another one. Now it's down to 6-point game.
31-25 with 1:10 to go in the half. Bacallo back out front. Tapper almost lost it. Forces up a shot in the baseline. That wouldn't go.
He keeps forcing up shots wanting to get a foul call. Needs to get better shots. All right, the
Patterson. Free throw line. Jumper there is short out of the hands of Slobodan. Rebound out front. 3 ball. Good.
There it is.
Triple for Sean Ramsey. His first 3.
Now we're down to a 3-point game with 33 seconds left in the half.
New 128. The far side for Tapper.
Oh, nice pass.
Baseline jumper, no, but we got a whistle and a foul called on Sean Ramsey. That'll be his second. And to the free throw line goes Jacob Huff. This free throw is no good. And the second free throw is good. 32-28. Thunder with the lead. 20 seconds to go in the half. On the baseline, little jumper there. Won't go for Harbison. Rebound back up, no. Back up again and in. Stephen Graham with the bucket. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. And the shot from half court almost went in.
Hit the back of the rim.
It's close. So 32-30 is the lead for Calvary at the half. Starters, 2 points for Eli Grove, 5 for Sean Ramsey, including 1 3, 4 points for Justin Harbison, 19 points for Stephen Graham, including a 3. He's 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Portersville, 2 of 5 from 3-point range. For Calvary, 9 points for Colton Tapper, including a 3. He's 0 for 1 from the line. 4 for Cameron Profiter. He's 2 of 2 from the line. 6 for Jacob Huff. He's 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Alex Bacallo with 8 points, including 2 threes. He's 0 for 2 from the line. Jared McCrillis with 5 points. He's 3 of 4 from the line. Calvary, 3 of 9 from 3-point range. I'll pass it off to you for our final or halftime stats for rebounding.
For the Warriors, first of all, we have Stephen Graham with 8 rebounds. Austin Patterson with 1. Ellie Grove had 1. Sean Ramsey, 4 more. Brandon Mercer had 1. Justin Harbison had 1. And Andrew Swoboda had 1 for a total of 17 rebounds. For the Thunder, we had Rob Blakesley had 1. Cameron Profiter had 1. Jacob Hugh had 1. And Alex Bacallo had 1. Plus Jared McCrinnis only managed 10 in the first half. Double figures in rebounds. They had a total of 14. So the Warriors came back and really rebounded the Thunder for the first half, 17-14. No, they got a really slow start.
32-30 the lead for Calvary. We'll take a break, come back with the second half of this 4D championship in just a few minutes. Start of the second half. Calvary with the ball to get things underway. They lead at 32-30. This is the 4D championship. 3-ball out front is good. A triple for Jacob Huff, his first 3 of the game. 35-30 the lead for Calvary. 7:30 to go in our third quarter. Working baseline is Graham. Pull-up jumper is good.
Oh,
wow,
nice.
that's a tough shot.
He has really heated up here as the game has gone on. The first part he couldn't get anything to fall, but now he has really made things happen.
3-ball up top wouldn't go. Rebound back up and in underneath by Cameron Profiter. 37-32 the lead for Calvary. Coming up on 7 minutes to go in the third. Baseline, that one blocked. Put back up, no. And the rebound to McCrillis. Each other way. On the run comes Tapper. Trying to go baseline. Now on the wing is Huff. To Profiter, looking down low. Tapper turns, fires, and scores. Wow.
Wow, that was good.
It's a quick move.
Boy, he did that very quick.
39-32.
180 turn in the air, and boom.
6:25 to go in the third. Off the left side is Graham. Back up top of the key for Ramsey. Down the lane, missed that. Rebound deflected, picked up by Mercier. Now back out front. Harbison down the lane. That runner won't go. And out on the run comes Calvary. Huff down the lane and scoops it up and in. Wow, that was a nice looking play.
Ooh. Coast to coast, man.
Left to right and spun it back off the glass. 41-32, the lead for the Thunder.
I think he shocked the defenders so much they didn't know what to do.
Graham down the lane. He goes reverse. That wouldn't go in, and that's a nice board from McCrillis, too.
Yeah, he's been excellent on the boards all night.
Front, McCrillis lost it. Now gets it back out on the wing for Bacallo. He lost it. Back to the way comes Graham. Graham back out on the wing. Backing it out is Harbison.
All right, finally the Thunder getting back into 3-2 defense or 2-3 defense.
Harbison wanting to work baseline. Back in the middle for Mercier. Trying to go up and under. We got a whistle and 3 seconds in the lane. Will be Thunder basketball.
I was thinking.
As timeout here to Portersville. It is a full timeout, 41-32, the lead for Calvary. 5:06 to go in the third. We'll take a break. Back with more in a moment. Comes on the wing, 3-ball, that won't go from Colton Tapper. And now back up with it comes Justin Harbison for the Warriors. 4:50 to go in the third, 41-32, the lead for Calvary. Back out front it comes now for Patterson.
Calvary's backing back in now, compacting their defense more, make them stay outside. That's good. They got a little out of that and come way out toward the 3-point line before and found themselves rather porous.
Ramsey down the lane. That wouldn't go. We got whistle and should be a travel and is on Cameron Profiter. So Portersville to play it in from the baseline, trailing by 9. And then it comes out front. Picked up there. And we got a travel on Justin Harbinson. Just got a little too much ahead of himself.
He wanted to get a fast start. He didn't want to wait around.
41-32 Thunder. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Underneath it goes. Back out in the corner. 3 ball. That's way off the mark from Colton Tapper. Down the lane. Oh, what a pass in the layup underneath by Cameron Profiter. Good look from Jared McCrillis. 43-32. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. 3 ball on the wing. Good. Boy, that's a tough shot. Stephen Graham with this second 3, and he just kind of launched that thing with somebody standing right in front of him.
He was a long ways out, too. He had to hit 3 or 4 feet behind the arc.
43-35. As we approach 3:30 to go in the third. Another good pass. McCrillis again down low to Cameron Profiter, and it's 45-35.
Yeah, he threw it out to McCrillis. McCrillis got right back to him as he came in for the layup. Nice working the ball. That's the way to score points.
Patterson looking down low. We got a whistle and reach in on Calvary's Cameron Profiter. That's his first and team first here in the third. Andrew Sloboda checks in for Portersville. Baseline with it is Graham. Out front for Ramsey. Now on the wing, that 2 off the mark for Austin Patterson. McCrillis bringing the ball up the floor.
Look at that.
Weaves his way through traffic. Look at that pass. And the layup good.
The big guy did it all the way down the court and dished it
off. My goodness.
Man, I didn't know he could do that.
Point center, 47-35.
He dribbled right through the opposing team.
Patterson back up front now to Ramsey. Now free throw line, that poked away. And back up with it comes Calvary.
Okay. Bacalao.
Tapper. Now off on the right side for Bacalao. Tried to work baseline. He got cut off, and it will be Warriors basketball.
Looks like you would find out when there's 2 defensive guys there, you aren't going to get around that corner.
Yeah, he was trying to, but
he
didn't get there.
He was pushing at it. He was.
Harbison into the front court. Hands it off to Patterson. 12-foot jumper there. It's good by Andrew Sloboda. His first couple points.
Big guy turned around about the left side of the free throw line and hit it.
47-37 the lead for Calvary. 1:50 to go in the third.
And by the time Calvary started pulling away now, it looks like the Warriors are going to try to make the game again.
And we got loose ball picked up. Portersville out in the run. And in the front court comes Harbison. Double team there. We got a whistle and a reach-in foul.
Fine. Ref, he's still standing. We didn't foul him.
So Colton Tapper with his third foul. Team second. Off on the wing, Austin Patterson.
We haven't seen anything of Graham in a while.
Ramsey lost it, although it's tipped back to
right
him.
There.
And we got a whistle and a travel on Sean Ramsey. 1:19 to go in the third, 47-37 is the lead for Calvary. And it comes for Jacob Huff, a 32nd timeout. 1:13 to go in the third, 47-37 is the lead for the Thunder. Use the timeout, try to get everything situated here. They were having some difficulty figuring out who was.
A little confusion in the group, so Coach did a smart thing, just called timeout and going to set them all up and ready to go. Now, that's been kind of an entertaining little evening here.
Well, it's 1:12 to go in the third. 47-37 is the lead for Calvary as we go down the stretch from this year's tournament.
Well, they started out, 68 teams? Had a couple, I think, that didn't make it. One from California didn't make it.
We ended up, I think, with about 66 actually here.
A lot of kids.
66 or 67 actually made it.
And I think only 63 of the teams were in our dorm, on our
hotel. Yeah,
especially at breakfast time.
Sure seemed like it. Blakesley off on the left side now. Back up to Huff. 55 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass underneath. McCrillis lays it in.
Oh, did a high pass on McCrillis could have gotten to. He came down with it and went right back up with it as he cut across to the back basket.
49-37, Calvary with the lead. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. And a little stop and pop from Justin Harbison. And it's 49-39, down to 25 seconds to go. Here in this third quarter.
Wide open, there he is.
Three, good and the foul, I do believe. As the foul is on Grayson Yoga. That'll be his first, team first this half on Portersville. A three ball was good by Jacob Hoff. A chance for a 4-point play with 14 seconds left.
You don't get those very often.
And there good. So the 4-point play for Jacob Hoff. 53-39 the lead for Calvary. Down to 10 seconds to go in the third. Up top, Graham. 7 seconds. Graham working baseline. Fadeaway jumper won't go, and that'll do it for the third. 53-39 is the lead for Calvary at the end of three. The fourth quarter here. Start of the fourth quarter, 53-39 is the lead for Calvary. Can pass underneath. That shot blocked down low by McCrillis. Picked up inside. That won't go, and McCrillis with another rebound. Now if it comes to Huff in the front court. Huff getting a screen from McCrillis. And now works down the lane. And we got a whistle and a reach-in foul on Justin Harbison. That's his second, team second. Tracking that down is McCrillis. See the one-handed in between the legs dribble. I haven't seen a big guy do that in a while. In between his legs with the same hand. Off on the wing he goes. Now baseline runner. That goes off the glass and in for Jacob Huff.
Boy, on the baseline, they'll pick up the right-hander and put it off the glass and in.
55-39. Graham steps back, fires. That won't go.
A little too quick. He needs to take a little more time to get a shot off.
Thunder back up with it under 7 minutes to go. They lead by 16. Free throw line jumper, good. Jacob Huff again. It's 57-39, 6:45 left. Harbinson off the right side. We got a whistle and a handshake.
Call a handshake on him. He held both hands up so he wouldn't have a handshake.
Alex Bacala with his first, team third.
My.
At the ref said it's with
Still
the
same
body.
thing, yeah. Still same
Doesn't
thing.
matter if it's with your hands or with your body. You're still pushing them.
He said, if I had my hands up in the air, he said.
Yeah, a whistle on a traveling violation. It will be Thunder basketball. Huff into the front court. Back up for Profiter. On the wing, Bacalo. Puts it up for Tapper.
Look at this defense coming way out. Underneath is left open.
McCrillis working out front. Puts it off on the wing for Huff. Spins down the lane. That won't go. Rebound loose. And picked up. Back on the run comes Graham. And we've got a collision. And I'm not sure who it is face down on the floor, but I think it might be Colton Tapper, who took a pretty hard hit in a collision with Stephen Graham.
I heard a bang when he hit the floor, so it's either an elbow or a.
So the foul on Calvary's Colton Tapper, that's his fourth, team fourth. And he took a hard hit.
Yeah, you could hear that crack over here loud.
Yes. Portersville will get set to put it in play from the baseline. 5:58 to go, 57-39 the lead for Calvary. 3-ball on the wing, that won't go. Rebound, take it back out to Graham. That rattles in and out. McCrillis on the break. Now backing out. Give it to Huff.
There he is
on
open.
the wing. 3-ball. That's off the mark for Bacalo. And it will be Warriors basketball. 5:30 to go. 57-39. That's the lead for Calvary. Outside. Down the lane. Little runner. No good from Harbison. Underneath with it is Graham out in the corner. 3-ball. That won't go from Harbison. And back to the way comes Calvary. On the lane. Good no-look pass.
Oh, nice.
And the layup underneath from Cameron Profiter.
Had that ball on the right side and took that with his right hand and held it out there and got it off the glass anyway.
59-39. 20-point advantage for the Thunder. Under 5 minutes to go. Runner in the lane. That won't go. And loose ball in the backcourt. Picked up now by Jacob Huff. And we got a timeout to the Thunder. Full timeout, 4:45 left, 59-39 is the lead for Calvary. We're back with more in a moment. Out of the timeout, Thunder bring it up. Jacob Huff into the front court. Off from McCrillis.
I wonder if the Warriors have thought about going man-to-man and doing some pressing and so forth.
On the baseline, the dunk missed by McCrillis.
And
3 ball out front. That's good.
Wow.
Triple for Justin Harbison. 59-42. Now in the 4:10 left. Pull-up jumper from 15 feet. That won't go for Jacob Huff. Back the other way comes Graham. Graham down the lane. Working there. Kicks it back out. 3 ball. That rattles in and out for Ramsey. Rebound back up and in by Stephen Graham.
13 rebounds for Graham so far today.
59-44 down to 3:45 left. And off it comes for Blakesley.
Yeah.
Comes it underneath. That pass kick taken away. And loose. Now picked up in the front court. Bacalo with it.
Spread out your offense now and run it. Yeah.
Huff now off on the right
come out
side.
and get him.
3:20 to go. Down the lane. Floater there won't go. Rebound inside. And got a whistle and a jump ball. And it will stay with the Thunder with 3:13 left.
I would take out the big guy, get another fast guy, and put a full court pressure on him all the time, man to man. See if we can get some turnovers.
Well, into the lineup for Calvary comes Colton Tapper. Good to see him back in after getting whacked in the head. Actually, it was his eye, I think, or just above his eye. 3 ball, that's off the mark, but that is not the shot you want. Up
No.
15 with 3 minutes left. 3 ball on the other end, that won't go. Rebound back up, no. Portersville with it again. On the baseline it goes for Newhart. Now back the other way off the steal. Pass ahead to Bacalo. He missed the layup.
Left-handed, he couldn't quite get the fall.
That's along
Nice
the
pass.
baseline for Ramsey. And back out front it comes. Down to 2:30 to go. In the lane, Wonder there, no good. Rebound back to Harbison. Now up front, Graham.
Gonna try it again.
Down the lane, lost it. And it will stay with Portersville. 2:20 to go. 59-44 the lead for Calvert. And it comes in the corner for Graham. And we got a whistle and a pushing foul on Calvary's Cameron Profiter. That's his second.
Yeah.
Team fifth.
Get that 1 foot on that line or out of bounds, and they can't go around you.
So it should be Portersville basketball underneath the hoop, and it is. Inbounds pass out front, that deflected. Chased down by Harbison. Trying to get a step down the lane, pulls up, fires, and scores.
There. One hand shot up in the air, and he just let it flick off his fingertips. Nice shot.
59-46, down to 2 minutes to go. And back out front, Acrylis. Off to Bacalo. He lost it, picked back up by Huff.
Come on, get on him,
1:45 to
guys.
go. Well, if you're
Get on him.
Portersville, you got to
Come on.
press the issue here a little bit. Huff backs it out. Still nobody really coming after him. On the 1:28 to go. Back out front it goes.
They didn't run off the whole game.
And finally, somebody comes out to make a play and an intentional foul. Yeah, it's just out of frustration by Justin Harbison. Nobody else went to do it, so he said, fine, I'll go foul him. But the problem was he fouled him too hard. Picks up his third, team third. And at that point, the ship has kind of sailed.
Should have started this almost a minute ago. But they should have started with a full court, with a man-to-man pressing defense trying to get the ball from them. But
First free throw is no good.
if you don't get it fouled, make them go to the free throw line.
Second free throw is good. Now 60-46. And Portersville has sent in the entire bench. Austin Patterson, Grayson Yuga,
Oh,
I believe Drew Wenzel's in. Drew Ramsey in the lineup, which makes sense now. It's a 14-point game with 1:15 left. Down the lane, McCrillis leaves it off underneath. That wouldn't go. And now the Warriors will bring it up.
oh,
Into the front court comes Yoga. Off on the wing for Patterson. Wanting to work baseline. Back out it goes. Long two. That's no good from Austin Patterson. And we got a whistle and a timeout. Trying to get their subs into the game here. Cole Daisley, Logan Newhart, Rob Blakesley will all check in for the Thunder with 45 seconds left. It's 60-46 Calvary.
well, just about done with the final game. It'll take you probably a week to thaw out. It is warmer in here tonight than it was earlier, though, so that's good.
And it is.
Yeah.
Tell you what, the court next to us has a good game going on.
53-51 with 3-something left. Wow.
So in it comes for McCrillis. Goes underneath. Picking that up is Blakesley. Now back out front to Huff. Tries to work there. And out it comes on the wing for Logan Newhart. Now McCrillis just trying to dribble it out here. Back out front to Huff, down the lane. Blakesley had that block. Dump back in. We're down to 10 seconds left. That goes off of McCrillis. And down to 5 seconds. And that is going to do it. 60-46 is the final as Calvary wins it here in this 4D championship. 60-46 the final. Calvary over Portersville. Final scoring totals. First of all, Grove with 2 points. 5 for Sean Ramsey, including a 3. 11 for Justin Harbinson. He had 1 3. 2 points for Andrew Sloboda. 26 points for Stephen Graham, including 2 threes. He was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Portersville, 4 of 10 from three-point range. For Calvary Baptist, 7 points for Jared McCrillis. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 8 for Alex Bacallo, including 2 3-point field goals. He was 0 for 2 from the line. 19 points for Jacob Huff, including 2 3-point field goals. He was 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 14 points for Cameron Profiter. He was 2 of 2 from the line. 12 points for Colton Tapper, including 1 3. He was 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Calvary, 4 of 14 from three-point range. And I'll pass it off to you for our final rebounding totals.
All right, first of all, for Portersville, we had Stephen Graham had an excellent game tonight. He had 15 rebounds. Austin Patterson had 1. Drew Ramsey had 1. Eli Grove had 1. Sean Ramsey had 6 rebounds. Brandon Mercier had 3. Justin Harbison had 3. And Andrew Sloboda had 1 for a total of 29. 29 rebounds for Portersville. For the Thunder, we had, Colton Tapper had 1. Rob Blakesley had 1. Cameron Profiter had 4. Jacob Hugh had, 3. Alex Bacalio had 2. And Jared McCrillis had 15 for a total of 25. So the rebounding edge went to the Warriors 29-25, but the game, of course, went to the Thunder 60-46.
Calvary wins it 60-46. That's the last game of this tournament, the Boys Division 4D Championship. Big thank you to Nate Hartman and everybody from the NCSAA for having us out again. and, of course, to Family First Sports Park, as they have been hosting this thing for the last number of years. So the last game goes to Calvary. That'll wrap things up. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and we'll see you next time around.